Welcome, my dear friend. My name is Austin. Welcome to the Tribal Brotherhood of the Blue Lion, and I'm really glad that you're here. And I actually genuinely hope that you had an amazing day today and that you are finding your power and strength and that you're not here just by accident, is what I'm saying. And I am here to really show you how powerful that you actually are in your life as a man, as a male, and how you're gonna really, the more that you follow this channel, I hope you're subscribed. I thank you for subscribing, and I'm really gonna show you some things that are gonna really start to make sense. It might take a little bit of time, but it's gonna make a lot of sense. So greetings from the jungles of South America, Peru. I'm trying to transmit this to you. This is a virtual brotherhood and it's like a virtual tribe. But perhaps one day you may meet me here in Peru and we will have our brotherhood down here. Who knows? On an expedition. You never know. I hope that happens. Okay? Now, what I'm going to share with you today is the manifesto of the Tribal Brotherhood of the Blue Line. And what basically this is for the school network, and it's a required reading for all of the new members of the school. So, Manifesto of the Blue Lion Tribal Brotherhood, and just listen and see if this resonates with you. See if this is something that you would like to join, something that you would like to actually participate in this beginning of something that's going to be huge and it's going to help a lot of people. Okay, we stand united at the crossroads of a world that is disconnected, where modern man has been severed from his ancient past that once grounded him. In an era marked by isolation, where technology links us together, but it actually drifts our hearts apart. The Blue Lion Tribal Brotherhood emerges as a tribe for the lost, for the forgotten, and for the isolated men. This is a call to those who seek something deeper, those who know that there's more to life than just passive comfort and fleeting distractions. Who are we? We are men who know loneliness. We understand that. We understand the aching void left by isolation, distraction, and unfulfilled purpose. But we reject a life defined by disconnection. Together, we reclaim our strength, not individually, but we'll get into that more later. Okay, we're individually. I'm sorry, I messed that one up. Together, we reclaim our strength, our brotherhood, and our ancestral roots. This tribe is not just a group, it is a way of life, a structure built on discipline, accountability, and mutual support. Here, we break free from the shackles of modern society's empty promises, where individuality and pride often lead to loneliness and weakness. Like the lions who thrive in coalitions and prides, we stand stronger together. We draw our power not only from within, but also from each other. Our vision is to create a tribe where men come alive. Here, no man walks alone. We reject the myths that tell us that we must suffer in silence or that strength comes from suppression. Instead, we claim a new type of masculinity, one where vulnerability is met with strength, and this is key, where brotherhood replaces isolation and where purpose drives our every step. The world outside may tell you that you must carry your burden alone, but here we carry them together and we transmute them. In the Blue Lion Brotherhood, we become more than just men, we become brothers, bounded by the fire of transformation and the shared journey toward mastery of self. Why the lion? In the wild, lions rule not by isolation, but by their coalitions. Their strength is drawn from the tribe by their pride. Lone lions fall predators or they starve. Together they thrive, protect their territory, and ensure survival. The lion is a symbol of both individual strength and collective power. Like lions, we are stronger as a tribe. In our brotherhood, each man plays a role. Each man has value, and each man is held accountable by the tribe. This helps you quit any addiction. We embrace our instincts, not to fight alone, but to form bonds that are unbreakable. Our brotherhood becomes our fortress, our guiding light in the darkest of times. And believe me, we're in some dark times, and there's going to be perhaps a few more ahead. Okay, the 5 commandments of the Blue Lion Brotherhood. These are rules by which we live by, the foundation of our tribe. They are not optional. They are the essence of our identity and the key to reclaiming our lives from chaos. Number one, honor the brotherhood. Every man in this tribe is your brother. We do not tear each other down. We lift each other up. We rise as one and we fall as one. Discipline over comfort. We reject the easy path of comfort that leads to numbness and stagnation. I know a lot about those two, by the way. Discipline is our foundation, whether in our morning rituals or in our daily routines. We choose action, growth, and progress over laziness and distraction. Vulnerability is strength. Okay, this is not a popular one, but this is a very important one. We are not invincible and we don't pretend to be. I am not a perfect leader here. I have a lot of flaws, but I am working on them daily. The Blue Lion Brotherhood is a place where struggles can be shared. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is the doorway to true connection and strength. There's a doorway here in Peru in the middle of South America too. It's an amazing doorway. I'd love to show you guys one day. We lay down our armor not to surrender, but to build deeper connections. Yeah, there's doorways that actually, I guess the shamanic, those guys can go into. It's pretty crazy. Purpose before pleasure. In this tribe, we set our eyes on something greater than the immediate thrill. We live with intention, knowing that purpose gives life meaning. Every action we take is guided by a clear goal that serves both ourselves and the brotherhood. 5, lead by the example. We are leaders both from within and outside the tribe. And I want this tribe to be creating leaders, to be creating tribal leaders within their communities, okay? Each man here is accountable to himself and to his brothers. We do not speak one thing and do another. In our words and actions, we set the standard, and in doing so, we inspire those around us. Why the tribal way? Well, for thousands of years, tribal societies have thrived because they embraced a way of life that modern man has forgotten. I'm lucky that I've been able to live, and my spouse, she's basically from a tribal society in Peru, and I have a deep connection with that. They understood the importance of ritual, connection, and roles. Every man in a tribe had a place. Every man contributed to the collective. There were no lone wolves like that. Maybe some, but not a lot. The modern world has severed that bond. We've been raised to think of ourselves as individuals first, separate from others. Now, maybe that helped build America and help build a lot of things, but now what is it doing? It's a lot of issues going on. Now, and this is why. The modern world has severed that bond. We used to raise individuals first, separate from others, relying on our own strength alone. But this has led to epidemics of depression, isolation, and suicide, and homelessness, and huge drug addiction, and all that. Brotherhood has been lost. The time has come to rebuild it. Okay, by returning to these roots, we forge a new future for ourselves where we will rise together, connected by a shared purpose and action. Our goal, our mission is simple: to build men who no longer suffer in silence, to create a space where strength and vulnerability coexist, and to foster a tribe where each man finds meaning, connection, and growth. We reject the distractions that drain our energy, be it addiction, passivity, or toxic relationships. In the Blue Lion Tribal Brotherhood, we are not just seeking to survive, but we are aiming to thrive, individually and as a unit. These two coexist. You right now stand at a crossroads. You can continue to just keep walking alone, weighted down by isolation and disconnection, or you can move one step and become part of something greater, a tribe of men who will push you, support you, and hold you accountable to be the highest version of yourself. Minimum, subscribe to the channel, like it. At best, click down below the school and join the Blue Lion Tribal Brotherhood. See you there.